guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my monthly favorites. By the way, I haven't done this in a while, so current favorites kind of thing. Yeah, you guys know the drill. You know what these videos are about, so I'm just going to jump in and tell you what I have been loving lately. The first thing that I want to mention is a foundation, and it has been basically the only thing that I have been wearing lately because I know it's going to cover my hormonal acne without a doubt. It is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. I have it in, I think 4 or 5 shades to be honest, and it is amazing. Not only does it have amazing coverage, but it lasts really, really well on my oily skin. It doesn't separate. It does go a bit oily, but if I usually use a tissue and blot myself throughout the day, it's fine. I do have a hormonal acne coverage foundation routine coming. That was a really long sentence. I have that coming. Perhaps next week I can pop that up, but I do use this product along with a few other things, and I can share some other tips and tricks that I have to try and cover my hormonal acne because it's just something that's not going away, unfortunately. It's something that I have to deal with, and I know that I am not alone in that. But this foundation is amazing. So some colors that I've got here is 21 Nude Beige. Actually, maybe I'll start from the bottom. So I have True Ivory 03, and I use this when I have no tan on. I have Ivory, I don't know where that is. I think it's number 10, but I use that when my fake tan is pretty much on the way out, like pretty much gone, and I mix Ivory with a lot of, well, a few of the different colors. Nude Beige is when my tan is a few days old. It's not that dark, but this one can be, I think, pink tone. I then have Soft Bronze, but this one isn't as yellow as I would like it to be for when I have a fake tan. So I do actually have 36 Warm Sun, which is great, but it is actually really, really dark. So I usually mix a drop in with the other colors just to get the right tone of the foundation. But yeah, if I was really tanned, this would probably work. I've been obsessed with this blush. This is the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. Not only does it smell amazing, it is beautiful. I've actually got it on today, but I don't have, I just turned the wrong way, but I don't have a whole lot of it on, but I have been wearing this on the daily. This whole release from L'Oreal was actually amazing. I also wanted to mention this Glow palette from L'Oreal. So you get 4 different highlighters, and it's beautiful. I love this one. It can be a little bit yellow tone for when you have fair skin, but it's pretty good for fair skin, as well as the other colors. They're so beautiful. Even this bronzy one you can use as an eyeshadow. It's gorgeous. So if you haven't checked out this range from L'Oreal, I would highly recommend trying it out. By the way, I should mention that Priceline usually have a sale coming up. Priceline usually have a sale coming up in November. So if you wait 2 to 3 weeks, if you can hold on and wait that long, you can purchase this stuff at half price or 40% off. So keep that in mind. I know Woolworths had half price Maybelline stuff actually this week. I have changed up my skincare routine, and this little guy prompted me to do it. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This is I think you pronounce it Foreo, and it is a cleansing device. So you just, I don't know if you can hear that. So you turn it on, and then what happens is you wash one side of your face, and then 30 seconds it pauses, and then you move on to the other side of your face, and then after 30 seconds it pauses again, and then you can do your forehead, and then it pauses again, and you can just do the rest of your face. It honestly is such a quick and easy routine, and I find that it gets off the makeup that I still had on my face. It doesn't break me out any further. It's really kind to my skin. It's not harsh like some other cleaning tools can be. This is silicone, so it's not going to harbor any germs either. I just really, really love it. I did get this gifted to me when I went to a Sephora event, and I know they can be quite pricey, but this is by far the best one that I've ever used. So I just wanted to mention it because it has been something that I feel has been consistent in my routine, and I think I've been using it for about 3 months, and I do believe that my skin has got better. I don't know if it's because of this or the next products that I'm going to mention, but I just wanted to mention it. If you are at a loss and you don't know where to go or what to do with your acne, this might be for you, and it does definitely get off that extra makeup that I had on my skin. By the way, I don't wear makeup every day. I probably only wear makeup 3-4 times a week, maybe sometimes 5. And I do take off my makeup with makeup remover and then micellar water and then a cleanser. So I do try my best to take everything off, go that extra mile to do that. But yeah, there's that one. I have been using it with the Raw Superfood Infused Beauty Purify Me Gentle Cleanser. I just take a dollop on this and then put some water and then cleanse my face with it, and this is actually such a good cleanser. It doesn't break me out. It's made from beautiful ingredients, so it says with wild berry and kakadu, plum, avocado oil, delicious coconut and vanilla lime fragrance, and this brand is not tested on animals, made in Australia. It's a really beautiful brand that I really want to get behind. So I also have been using this Superfood Infused Beauty Smooth Me Fine Line Serum. I can't say that I've noticed a difference in my fine lines, but this is a really nice product, and more so like the ethical reasons behind it is something that I am really keen on using and continuing to use this product. So I have really worked those into my routine and I have been loving them so far. They smell really, really nice. Yeah, so that along with the Foreo. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me post about this recently. The post was a sponsored post. However, it did prompt me to start using something that I forgot that I even had, and that is my Daphne hair straightening brush. This portion of my video is not sponsored, but I needed to tell you about it again. It was maybe nearly 2 years ago I did a video using this, and I really loved this product since I used it, but then I just packed it away when we moved into this house and I didn't get it out again. And I've had a lot of new growth, like I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of like smaller, shorter hairs around my face. I was using a straightening iron because obviously they're like all over the shop, and that was actually damaging the hairs. It was burning them, it was frying them, and then I went to use this again and it's not damaging my hairs. It also makes my hair feel super, super soft because the hair is shorter, especially like around the back here. In the morning I wake up and it's all like frizzy and curly, and I just need a bit of a run over with a straightener or a straightening brush just to fix it. And these are usually like a bit feral in the morning as well. I've been using this one. It's not damaging my hair like my straightener was, because there's such like this hair is like brand new hair and it's delicate and I was just burning it all off with the straightener. So yeah, switch back to using this and my hair is like super, super soft when I use it. Now this won't make your hair as straight as a straightener, but I like a little bit of body to my hair anyway. I don't like it to be like dead straight. It's not going to make it dead straight. So I really enjoy just using it through and like flicking out the ends, and it will just create like a little bit of a flick, and it kind of looks like a blowout, like you've been to the salon to get your hair dried by the hairdresser. I forgot to mention this with my skincare routine. This is the Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Booster. This has salicylic acid in it, which is what I found out from visiting the Complete Skin Specialist in Sunbury. I worked with Belinda on my skin and she gave me a product that had, I think it was it 12% salicylic acid, and that's nearly run out. But this one I got in the mail from Dermalogica and it's got salicylic acid. I can't remember the percentage of it, but I just put this on morning and night. It's not as strong as the other serum that I've got, but I actually really, really like it. It just comes in a little squeezy bottle and you just press the bottom of it and it comes out. And I feel, along with the other products that I'm using, a bit of a change up in my skincare routine has made it better, depending on what time of the month it is. Okay, tanning now. I have been testing out the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold Self Tanning Foam, and I have a dedicated video coming out. I don't know when it's going to come out, but it is in partnership with them. But I've got to say, I love this tan. I love it for the fact that I can apply it just one layer and leave it on a week. It doesn't make me go super dark, but it will last that week. Then it comes to me putting on another layer without even scrubbing it off, and then it will last another week. This tan actually lasts me 2 weeks without scrubbing it off. For me, I am so fair skinned naturally that I just need like a little bit, just a little bit of a help, like a little bit of a hand, like, you know what I mean? Just something just to take away that white cast, and this does it for me. As I said, not super dark, but it lasts and it gives me some kind of something to work with, you know what I mean? And of course, layer it up or double layer it, and then it will go darker. So to my other non-beauty related favorites, TV shows. Okay, so I've recently started watching the Sabrina series on Netflix. They're quite long episodes. They're like an hour long. So be prepared, but it's really, really interesting. And from watching like Sabrina the Teenage Witch as well, I can't even remember how old I was. I would have been, you know, probably around 10 or so. I don't even know. I was quite young. But from watching it then to watching it now, it's so funny seeing like the characters come into play. Although it is different, it's cool to see how it all works. And I have finished Vampire Diaries, so it's kind of along that same line, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a really cool show. I would recommend checking it out if you haven't. I've also really been loving on Netflix Jane the Virgin. I'm up to the last season that they have. I don't know if there's any more coming out. At first it was so hard to get into, but now I really like it, and it's actually like so funny. Once you're in it and you know the characters, it's hilarious. The same with Schitt's Creek. I was just like, what is this show? And then I started watching it, and it is hilarious. The only thing is the episodes are only like 20 minutes long or 20 minutes short. You just want to watch it because it's just, the humor is just so dry, and I just love it. The block ended last night. I didn't... Look, I'm not going to be alone when I say Sarah and Hayden weren't my favorite couple. But I'm glad everyone's house sold, or everyone's apartment sold. They put so much work and effort, and I've been trying to get Dean to agree to go on the block, but I don't think he ever will. And he's like, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Deep down, I kind of know, but I'd like to put it to the test, so. And I'm going to choose a flower. If you haven't seen my Instagram posts, or the lack thereof, I usually mention something about my garden, and my garden flowers are all coming out, so I'm going to mention a favorite flower. So I'm going to mention petunias. Now, they are potted color. They are super easy to grow, and you can get them really, really cheap. We've got a few different colors. We've gone with blue ice, a soft pink, and a white. And I'm going to show you like a little snippet from my garden, and I've got them like all around the place, and they're just starting to bloom and come out, and they look absolutely beautiful. They've got a big, gorgeous flower, and they are super long lasting. They lasted us until probably like mid-autumn or something. It was until the frost started getting more regular in autumn or winter. So they last a really, really long time, and they look fabulous in the garden. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that, and maybe next month I'll have a different flower that has bloomed in our garden. I am hanging out for our roses to come out. We've got roses so like all over the place, different colors, and a lot of them are new, so I haven't seen them bloom yet. I think that that's it for my October favorites. It's like the 29th of October, but it still counts, right? Yeah, well, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I will have this tutorial coming up really, really soon. It is another tutorial with the Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. I know I've only done one so far, but I did want to do a tutorial for each palette. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for all of the lovely comments on my Priceline haul video about, you know, you're excited to see my videos and see me back on here. Yeah, it was really, really lovely to read all of those comments, so thank you. I love you guys, and I will see you really, really soon. Bye!